Hey y'all, how is everyone doing? I'm feeling a little better. I've been sick for the past week. I think a lot of people are experiencing like a lot of mucus and like just congestion in your face and stuff like that. I've also heard that a lot of people are experiencing diarrhea or like nausea. So a lot is being physically shedded right before the beginning of the fire horse here. So let's see what wants to come out. This is supposed to be a love reading because I've been channeling love pretty easily, but ooh, something is about to happen. Not to scare you, but something is going to shake up your world. Something is going to shock you to the core. It's going to cause incredible change. What I'm also hearing, once your reputation is ruined, you are free. You are free to live your life however you please. So take that as that resonates. You could also be awakening to some sort of truth that will basically change the trajectory of your entire life. Okay, let's see if this is what you're coming out of or if this is a warning that you're about to enter this. Let's get a clarifier for the Five of Pentacles. So this could also just be that your very foundations are being shaken up. You have to, oh, did you see how that came flying? You have to kind of borrow your confidence from other wells right now. Okay, so there's a disharmony at the moment. There is disharmony at the moment. This could be concerning your finances, so make sure that you have safety bags stored underneath your mattress or whatever, right? When it comes to money, make sure that only, in German we say, nur Bares ist Wahres. Make sure you got a lot of cash. Credit doesn't matter. Okay, the ship card came out in this reading as well, and I'm gonna put it back because it just came out in the last reading. But if you're moving somewhere, if you need to cut ties with a situation, then just take that as a confirmation, if you were wondering that. So entering also an era of mastery, self-mastery. What I'm hearing, so I'm not specifically hearing that you're actually gonna be dealing with financial poverty, like for those of you who are kind of, who that resonates with, take it. But what I'm hearing is more so that you have to work, 0220 and 222 on the timer. You have to work with what you have right now. So let's say you have a lot of different ingredients at home, but you'd rather eat out. You're gonna have to work with the ingredients you have at home to kind of make the same meal, cook the same meal that you would buy in a restaurant or outside. So let's see. Okay, something fast-paced is coming in. This change is coming in fast. This is going to change the way you think about finances, about materialism. You're going to have, I'm hearing that you're not going to really have a choice with certain things. You're not going to really have a choice with certain things, and it's going to feel very uncertain. This time is going to feel very uncertain. This time is going to feel very uncertain, but it's going to help you mature. It's going to help you mature. If you, basically, you're going to be able, exactly, if you survive this, you'll be able to survive anything. And what I'm hearing is that you'll be successful. We have the Eight of Wands coming out, followed by the Nine of Wands. This progression is very positive. Here, there should be the Ten of Wands, which would signalize or like symbolize completion of a certain thing. But you're not quite there yet. You're about to be, though. So you might have already been going through this. This Tower moment might have come like at the end of last year or just somewhere in 2025. You have already been through most of this. And if you haven't, then you're about to, and you will come out much stronger than before. You will come out much stronger than before. We have the King of Wands coming out here. So first of all, whatever issue you're going through, you're going to prosper. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You're going to come out of this era very mature, developed, smarter than before. 423 on the timer. It was supposed to help mold you into the person that you are today, that you're supposed to become. Like, you're getting closer to your higher self is what I'm hearing. This is the Phoenix Rising moment. So if you've already been through this, then you can expect success coming your way very soon. Okay, let me just... Okay, yeah, it was in the reverse. We have the Two of Swords coming out in the reverse. So this might have caused you a lot of stress. This might have really taken a lot from you, both mentally and physically. But again, it molded you into the person you are today. I'm seeing the Dragon Queen from Game of Thrones when she came out of the ashes the day after with the egg in her hand. So rebirth could be very relevant to you at the moment too. Yes. Taking a chance on yourself. There's a new beginning on the horizon after you go through this. Let's see if there's any more cards that want to come out. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So this came out in the reverse first, but it did a backflip in the air and it came out in the upright. Because you endured all of this, this is vitality. Okay. This is vitality. This is an opportunity that filled with passion. This is the Master Manifestor card coming right after the Fool. Look at them together. This is something new. You are working with the universe. The universe is working with you. You understand the energies now. So it's like the progression from the maiden to the mother to the crone. So there's a certain step-by-step sequence that you have gone through that was supposed to build you into a stronger person. You're now able to provide for yourself. You're building a legacy. You're able to provide for the people in your life, both mentally and materially. And it took a lot of trial and tribulations to get to where you are. So what I'm hearing also is self-made. Yes, self-made, but you'll be publicly recognized. So everything, look at all the positivity, all this positive masculine energy that we got here at the end, because these are the last tarot cards I'm going to pull. Look at all this positive masculine energy. You worked so hard. Look at all this shit. Look at where you came from. So what I'm also hearing, apart from self-made, is started from the bottom. Now we're here. You have really built yourself into the person you are today. And if you haven't reached that point yet, this is where you are going. Because this has become a self-focused reading instead of a love reading, which I thought it would be. But this is more so based on self-love. Love will automatically follow if people see you shining bright like that. It's inevitable that people will want to take part in that light. You know what I mean? So lucky you. It sounds very wonderful. You did a lot of hard work to come here, so you can be proud of yourself. Let's see what wants to come out. Maybe some angel advice. Oh, I'm also feeling called to pull from this oracle deck right here. So let's see if I should follow my second instinct. Oh, let's take that one though, definitely. Trust. Okay. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me directly. So it's really just you, yourself, and you, okay? You might have not taken a lot of help during this time of hardship. You might have you've done it all by yourself, basically. That's why I was feeling self-made, this feeling of entrepreneurship, something like that. You have let your inner guide lead you. No, the other way around. You have let your inner light guide you on this arduous journey. You didn't complain, and even if you did complain, you complained in silence where no one could hear you, basically. You trusted in yourself. You trusted in the vision, even if your day-to-day life sometimes didn't show that you were on the right path. But this changed, caused by the tower moment. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. You understood that this change brought on by this tower moment I think I said this in the beginning, it has changed the trajectory of your life. So now that you know that you are basically coming out of this old era, that you are close to completing it basically. Oh no, I'm not going to do that. They're going to be all mixed up. I wanted to mix both of these decks and like pull some cards, but let's see what wants to come out of this deck. Camera, reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, and perception. So what I'm hearing is that you're almost feeling nostalgic now. You're thinking about all the hard times that you went through and how far away it seems now, 0909 on the timer. And I can feel the pride that you have for yourself. But also I have to acknowledge how exhausted this energy feels. I'm also going to take the Phoenix Rising moment here. This is where you're coming out of. New phase and rekindle, renew and growth, changed mind, rise from the ashes. As well as seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up and date, third party, and temptation. So there's a sexual love energy This is something that you can look forward to in the next phase of your life. It's enough self-development now. It's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor and let other people enjoy those as well. Show them what you have brought with you from the underworld. Show them your skills, you know what I mean? So it's going to be a very flirty and sexual era that you're moving into. Very Venusian as opposed to the Martian energy you're coming out of. Congratulations.